Hi, I'm Rachel and I'm the messy mom in the kitchen. Welcome back to my kitchen. Today we are going to be making liquid gold. So before we get started, be sure to click that subscribe button and let's get going. All right, for today's recipe, we are going to use 4 things: turmeric roots, water, honey, and unsweetened almond milk. Now, you can have just a bin that you get them in the supermarket, or you can get them in a container like this. My kids kind of think they look funny. I give no medical advice, but you can look up all of the beneficial, the benefits of turmeric. They have anti-inflammatory properties. They, at different points, were used in food dyes or in clothing and garment dyes as well. So for that reason, after I wash them, before we start grating them, I'm gonna put some gloves on because I like my nail color and my fingers as they are. I don't want them to be yellow and orange for the next 2 days. So I'm gonna wash them, dry them, put on some gloves, grate them, put them in the pot and boil them for a little while with 2 cups of water. And I'm gonna use 2 pieces because each of them are about 1.5 inches to 2 inches. And I'm gonna make enough for 2 servings. So we'll be back. All right, friends, now to continue making our liquid gold, we are going to take our water boiled with turmeric and we are gonna strain it because we don't want those little bits. So we're just gonna pour it right through. You wanna be really careful because turmeric used to be used in dyes, and if it gets on your clothes, it may not come out. Also, you noticed before that I used gloves when I was grating it because it will stain your hands for ages. So I am gonna put this directly into the sink because I don't want it staining other things. I'm also gonna hold a dish towel underneath. If it stains my dish towel, not such a big deal. Much better than getting on the floor and someone walking on it over my white rug. So I will be right back. Now this is cool. So I am gonna heat it up, that way everything can mix thoroughly. This is enough for 2 servings. So I'm gonna put in 1 cup of milk. I used almond milk. Feel free to use any kind of dairy or non-dairy milk that you want. If you're using a nut milk, I recommend unsweetened because we are then going to put in 2 tablespoons of honey. I like unfiltered organic honey. Clean and simple, fewer ingredients. Of course, I probably should have opened this first, but here we go. So, after I put my 2 tablespoons in, I'm going to put it over a low heat and whisk it so that it combines really well. And then I'm just gonna pour it right into my mason jar. And I love to store things in that mason jar because it is pre-measured. My honey's sticking a little bit. That's 1. And a lot of times raw honey or unfiltered honey can be super thick, and that's perfectly fine because as it heats up, it will liquefy. So I'm gonna bring this over to the heat and mix it, and then I'll show you what it looks like. All right, after it's been heated up just enough to thoroughly mix the milk, the water infused with turmeric, and the honey, we're gonna pour it over into our mason jar. Now, I know the color may look a little funny, but this is so good and so good for you. Turmeric has some great anti-inflammatory properties. Honey is also something that is often used, for a sore throat. I give no medical advice, but you can do the research yourself on both honey and turmeric and all of the benefits. So thank you for watching. I hope yours comes out great. If you like yours with a little bit of kick, you can add a pinch of cayenne as well. And come back next time to see what else we have in store.